but we're gonna look at it anyway. There we go. We got the old post. Hey, what? Hey, I've been a good boy. Why is this happening? Why? Nah. No. Why is it go so dark? Hey, yo, what? Is that the ruined daycare attendant?
We need to get...
It's FNAF season, baby! Security Breach Ruin is just around the corner, and in classic FNAF fashion, we have been teased with 8 brand new DLC images that have got the community so hyped, it's like their very own happiest day. Ruin is looking dark, it's looking scary, and it's looking full of action as FNAF fans. Oh, we're eating, baby! But what I have found using these brand new teaser images in Security Breach is gonna blow your mind.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, then...
Like and subscribe! Now, what's even more hype about these 8 FNAF DLC images is that they were part of a charity fundraiser for the Trevor Project, raising $55,000 and counting, which is absolutely insane. The Trevor Project does amazing work. So, thank you very much to Dawko for putting on the charity live stream. The world is literally a better place because of you and what you do, and thank you very much to Steelwool for giving donation incentives via these teaser images, because that just helped push up the number more and more and more. We got something out of it, and the Trevor Project got something out of it. So if you would like to give back, down in the description below there will be a link to Dawko's charity live stream for June 2023. The donation link is there. Please, if you can spare anything, it will go to a worthwhile cause. Thank you for everybody involved, especially Dawko and the Trevor Project. Ayo, Monty. That's the first image I look at. Monty was done dirty. I ain't gonna lie. As we progress through these images, Monty was done dirty, but he deserved it. After what he did to my beautiful Bonnie, he deserved it. Hashtag bring back Bonnie. So today what we're gonna be doing is analyzing each one of these teasers, looking at them in game, and finding out how they connect to the story, and if Stu will have left any hints in the original Security Breach as to what's gonna happen in Ruin. And this image in particular, if my theories are correct, is gonna prove to be huge in the storyline for Ruin, and I think already in the game so far we have got some hints as to what might happen, so I'm going to be exploring that, and I'm telling you, if it is right, it's going to be so huge. But here we go, let's look at the first teaser image straight away. We're going to compare it in game. I've got it all loaded up, I've got it booted in. Let's brighten it up a little bit to start with, and the place is just looking wrecked. It's looking disheveled. This is a much better angle than the angle we got when we looked at the trailer when Cassie popped in through Monty's broken face and she came down. This image right here really shows how badly this place is looking. Let's just go straight to the game. Look how clean this looks. Look how amazing and perfect. And this place is literally just shut down. Gregory's in there at some sort of last day sale of this place. Basically, Gregory is the person that caused this place to go to ruin. Gregory, you're a nasty boy and you need some parents. That's fatherless behavior over there. Hey, yo, looking at these teaser images has got me even more hyped for FNAF Security Breach Ruin. But hey, you could be even more hyped on top of this by entering my giveaway. Yes, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a free copy of FNAF Security Breach because the Ruin DLC is free. However, you're going to need that base Security Breach game. So if you don't have it, you're going to love this competition. I'm going to be giving away some free copies. So to enter into the competition, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Now, the comment could be anything. Tell me what you're hyped about for Ruin. Tell me who your favorite FNAF character is. Or hey, tell me when you joined the FNAF fandom. Any comment goes. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Good luck! Look at the difference with all the tiles on the floor are broken, they're falling apart, the place is just full of machinery that, by the way, this machinery looks abandoned. So what storyline has caused the Fazbear industry to just abandon their process? Because you have a look at these pallets over here. You look at these pallets, and they've got tiles on them. They're picking up these tiles. They want these tiles. The Fazbear are interested in saving as much money as possible. They want to take the tiles with them. And they don't care about hiding some bodies, but they want some tiles. So why have they just suddenly abandoned picking up these said tiles? We've got loads of stacks of something over here, which are presumably more tiles. We've got wheelbarrows full of stuff. We've got the forklift truck over on the right-hand side over here. That looks like, again, it's just been abandoned. These are expensive bits of machinery. Something has caused them to go, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right here. We cannot be hanging around this Pizzaplex anymore. Now, is it because of the animatronics? Is it because of Burn Trap? Is it because of a big old tentacle boy downstairs, the blob. Something has scared them away, and I think that's one of the reasons we're going to be coming back here. I think there's maybe been some rumors. The ending, I don't know if people agree on this or not. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comment section below. But the ending, everybody, or myself, and people seem to be agreeing with me, that believe it is canon, is the 3-star ending in which Gregory takes Freddy's head and they freed Vanessa from the Glitch Trap's curse by completing the Princess Quest minigames, and they've all settled and had an ice cream on top of the hill. So the three of them live happily ever after until at some point Gregory comes back and gets captured. So that's what I get from this image. Apart from, obviously, the gameplay factor is gonna look a lot scarier. All these images are so dark. There is no neon lights. There is no bright, flashy areas. There's probably loads of trash everywhere, but the place is gonna look nothing like this. That's one of the main complaints about Security Breach, is that it was too colorful, it was too bright. It was not a horror game. It was like a PG-13 sort of genre, but very tame as well. The best parts of the game was when you went down underground and all these flashing neon lights were gone. That's when it was the most scary, and that's what it looks like, the direction Steel Wool are going in. And that's amazing. That's what we want as FNAF fans. That's what we want. We want to go back to the horror, and we love that. We absolutely do, and that's what it's looking like it's going. Anyway, that's teaser 1. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on each of the teaser images. If there's something I miss, obviously, let me know down in the comment section below. This place is looking trashed. Somebody's written Fazbear in very cool graffiti over in the corner by the door, and that's what I gather. An image creates 1,000 words, and I can probably talk about each one until the cows come home, but we're gonna move on. Can't be here all day. Image number 2. We're looking at a very sad boy over here. He's lost his job. He's over here. He's not even been given a redundancy package. My man's has just been abandoned, presumably because Vanny had control, again, as we saw in the canon ending, or what we think is the canon ending, the good ending, the ending that leads on to ruin. All the machines get switched off. All the staff bots get turned off because Vanny was using them to do what she wanted. They did her bidding. She had the remote control that controlled each one of the animatronics because they were infected with the Glitch Trap curse or whatever it was, and we saw them. Their lights went out. They went dead. That was them. They were done. They were finished. So I think, again, that's why this fella is here. Remember, this is an image that Steel Wool has chosen to be very particular. Each one of these images is pointing at something important, and I think for this one, what it is pointing towards is the ending that we're going to be getting next. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong once again, but why else would you put the staff bot out of commission here? We'll see later on, and in fact, we can talk about it now. We saw that the endoskeletons in particular in the ruined trailer, that boy was alive. He was ready to go. He was ready to take Cassie's face off. However, this guy purposefully is shut down and decommissioned. It would be very cool if at some point they came online because we've got some sort of baddie trying to chase us, or we get to control them ourselves. That would be very cool, very unlikely because that'd be very difficult to control. However, this is very cool. I'm not really certain as to where this is in the game. Chica's cupcake place? I think this is potentially where it is. Chica's cupcake. You know, that little area that's hidden off to the side? I think that might be where it is. No, it's not here. It's definitely not here, but there is another one of the teaser images that is here, so we'll go and have a look at that real quick. Here we go. Chica's cupcake world, and Chica is over here in the trash pile once again. My girl is stuffing her face. She is absolutely going to town on the biggest pile of slime garbage I've ever seen. Chica has got one personality, and that personality is eat. Baby girl, you need to stop. You haven't got a mouth for anybody's sake. You just look like you've got cheese there. You haven't got a mouth, baby. Just relax. You don't need that food. It doesn't comfort you in the way you think it does. Just put down the garbage, baby. Put down the... It's not even seasoned. Not even seasoned. I hope that this area is important. I can't see the significance of it just yet, but I really hope this area is important because because we didn't use this area. When we played the original game, it just wasn't used. You come in here for a couple of secrets, but that's it. I really don't remember this place having any fun, and it's beautiful. You got big old cupcakes around, you got bathrooms, everybody likes that. You got golden cupcakes. This area was so well designed, but originally, I'll tell you what, there was something. This game over here, Chica's Feeding Frenzy, was actually meant to be a game that was to be played. I think it was found in the files that you were supposed to be able to play it. Now, this could come in handy with another theory I've got. However, we'll get onto that later on. Chica's Feeding Frenzy, I think, is there not like a memo or a bit of information about Chica's Feeding Frenzy being glitched, and even though they took the plug out, it was still working? So that was, everybody thought that it was hinting towards the Princess Quest minigames and stuff, but this game over here is it's too important. Chica's Feeding Frenzy, I think this is going to be a mini game in the DLC, and I think that is why Steel will have decided to show us this image here, because you got the doors over here. The first door that's just to the left hand side of Chica, or her left or right, that door is what leads into the bathroom, and the door frame with wood shape around it is obviously construction work to keep the building from collapsing, and in there is where we have just gone. You just saw me walk through it to find that mini game. I think that's what this is hinting at. I think obviously we get to see another cool image of Chica, her personality just eating again. She's just shame eating at this point, poor thing, bless her, comfort eating some garbage. But I think this is pointing towards maybe this mini game that we didn't get to play, that was already planned and potentially already half developed. They'll finish developing and put it in the DLC, and it's going to be important. That's what I think. That's the important thing. And I think, once again, we're going to be going through the game to get the best ending. We're going to have to find secrets like traditional FNAF fashion via 8-bit minigames. It's brilliant. Steel Will's following on with the Scott tradition, and I love it. I love it. I think that's one of the reasons FNAF was so special, is because you could find all these cool secrets in the classic minigame fashion. It was brilliant. Anyway, next teaser. So here we are, very simply. This is just the kitchens. This is just the kitchens underground. Is this the kitchen where Chica was? Hold on. Now, it looks like this area, doesn't it? It looks like this area here, in which all these cases and stuff have fallen over. That's what it looks like, but it's not. No, it could be another area. It's either this area, which doesn't quite match up. The only other area it could be is in here, but it doesn't seem to be. I think it was in the first place I looked where Chefbot was. I don't think it's in here either. However, the most important and intriguing part is, who's this little fella? Why have they shown this bird toy twice? It's obviously meant to be the Glamrock Chica. Why? Is there significance? Is it just fun? I don't know. Is it a collectible, maybe? It's certainly very interesting, because we got to see this image in the trailer as well, and that the bird was obviously doing its thing, because it just bobs up and down. It's like a self-picking chicken toy thing. A bird that drinks or whatever it is. However, again, this I don't think it's much more significant than that. This area is obviously looking very ruined. It's looking dilapidated, and it's looking wrecked. Chica's probably come down here looking for Scran and turned everything upside down. I don't think there's much more to look at in this image, unless I've missed something. So let me know down in the comment section below. I couldn't find this exact placement in the pizzeria. Maybe it's a new area, because I know we definitely have a new area, and we'll get onto that later on. So maybe this is a new area too. If I've got it wrong, let me know down in the comment section below. Next one. This one is one of my favorite. In fact, I'm going to leave that one till last. This one here is obviously Monty Golf, everybody's favorite section. Monty, my man. He's been done dirty repeatedly. Look at him over here, just hiding in the corner. This is going to be one of the scariest things. This is a gameplay hint, this one. This isn't just about the environment. This is a gameplay hint. This one's huge, because it shows Monty's hiding here. All you can see is one eye glowing. The rest of him's falling apart. And if you're just running by, you ain't going to see him. If you're just running along, minding your own business, Monty isn't making his noise. He's going to be there, and he's going to be terrifying. Imagine how scary the game is if you have to be on edge 24/7. The place is dark. There's barely any lighting. This place has been abandoned for so long. Imagine walking around and all of a sudden you hear grunting, or even the FNAF 4 breathing sound. What was great about FNAF 4, what was made it so scary, is that you had to pay attention. You had to pay attention. You couldn't mindlessly play that game. You had to listen. You had to pay attention to the mechanics, and that's what is beloved by the FNAF community. It's either the most hated game because it's so scary, or it's the best game because it was so scary. I think that's what's going to happen here. You're running around the Pizzaplex, you're minding your own biz, then all of a sudden, Gator attack. You get to feel how Bonnie felt. Hashtag bring back Bonnie. The Monty boss fight was top tier. It was really, really top tier. And it was something that is extra special. And now, if you notice in all of these teaser images, or at least some of them, how wrecked this place is. The way this catwalk is positioned over here beside the trashed weapon by Montgomery Gator is one of the fast cannons. I don't know what you want to refer to them as. The catwalk's collapsed. It has fallen. This thing is just plummeted to the ground, and it's just lying there. So there'll be some sections that are still up there that you could probably explore, maybe find a couple of secrets, maybe there's an objective up there, which is really cool. We actually see Cassie in the trailer jumping off a section onto another one lower down. So I think this is going to be a very good area to explore, and if Monty is just hiding in sections, that is going to be top tier scary gameplay, because look how dark it is here and look how light it is here. Like, obviously I've got the brightness way up to make sure that we can see everything that we're wanting to see, but it just looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. Look at how pristine it looks, and now it looks like trash. It looks like garbage. It's done like Monty. It's a perfect reflection on that man's attitude and behavior and looks and appearance. Monty, you deserve what you got. Moving on. Here we go. Oh, we've seen that teaser image. We have got the Montgomery Gator golf section. Again, who do we have playing peekaboo down below? Imagine you're running, you don't see him, he grabs you by the feetsies, it's done, it's over, Gator attack. This is very interesting. Let's go and find this out in the game because this is very cool, but you have got the Montgomery Gator golf game, which actually does work in this version. Now, something that's very interesting, I don't know how important it is, but if you're having a look at this cabinet right here, it looks brand new. It looks good, it looks golden. This is in the original Security Breach. Now, there's two things to point out here. It's hard to tell, but the cabinet looks still pretty shiny and new. It doesn't look too different from how it looks before. So why is this cabinet, one, still working? Why is it still on? Two, why is it looking so new? And three, it's got a little Monty mask on the top there. A mask that's for a child. That mask isn't here in the original Security Breach. That's not there. That doesn't exist. It's just here looking nice and clean. So, what does this point towards? I think this image here, combined with the Chica eating the garbage in her cupcake world or land or whatever it's referred to as, I think they're pointing towards playing these mini games. I think they're going to be tied to some sort of glitch trap storyline or something to get rid of Afton, because remember, Afton is still downstairs in the basement. Whether you believe that is the burned ending in which you go down and meet Burn Trap and Freddy and Gregory get trapped underground because they can't escape in time, or you believe the good ending in which Freddy, Gregory and Vanessa all leave together and they're happily ever after. Either way, Burn Trap ain't gone, Afton's still downstairs, and I think these cabinets, these mini games are being pointed out to us today because they're going to be very important. These are important. These are significant. That's not just there for a throwaway, oh, this is a cool image to put in Monty Golf. I reckon they've given us 3 Monty Golf images. They could have just given us 2. Why have they given us this? 2 reasons. They've given it because, once again, Monty is hiding. He's going to be playing peekaboo with your toesies. He's going to be grabbing you. Scary elements. Love it. That's a gameplay teaser. And 2, the cabinet. The cabinet over here is the front and center. It's the front and center of the image. It's right in the middle. It's right in the middle. They are showing us that this is going to be very, very important. They could have picked anything. But why is this still here? Gets your brain thinking, gets your brain turning, doesn't it? Next up, we've got the final image that, well, it's the final image that was released, but it's not the final image we're going to be looking at because we're going to be exploring that in a second. However, here we go. This is a brand new area. I can't find this anywhere. This looks like a repair center for the Montgomery Gator ride. This is the thing Monty comes in on. You sit and you go around. It's like a carousel ride. You're watching everybody play mini golf and having a good time and wishing you were down there getting a hole in one. However, why are we being shown this? I think it's one big reason, and that is Security Breach Ruin isn't going to play like the original Security Breach. There's going to be new areas to explore. It's not just the same paths that we once did. This is going to be familiar zones, but scarier and darker and more destroyed. Also, in amongst them, we're going to get new areas, and that's going to keep it fresh for everybody that's played, so you don't feel like you're playing the same game but darker. New areas to explore is already hinting towards the fact that we are gonna be doing something different, something new. Steel will have been cooking, they've been cooking good, and that's what this image is suggesting here. This isn't anywhere in the game. Why they've chosen this image in particular, I'm not sure. It could be two reasons. First reason could be that they were already in Monty Golf and they decided, let's just throw in a new image of a new area. Or it could hold significance that maybe you're able to build the animatronics back up. Maybe this is part of a mission. You've got to repair the Montgomery Gator ride so you can get to a new section of the level, because obviously the catwalk's broken, so you repair the Monty Gator ride, you jump on from a part of the catwalk that's still operational, and then it takes you to another area because you can't get there any other way. Could be another gameplay feature, or it could just be simply showing that there's going to be new areas in the game. Whichever reason it is, I'm hyped. Like, this is extra stuff for us to enjoy. Again, let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comment section below. Let's go on to the final image and why I think this is already going to be massively important. Okay, first of all, we're here. We're in the daycare. We already know that the Eclipse, the daycare attendant, the ruined daycare attendant, my man's is back. While we're on the subject of minigames, by the way, and the focus that they have got in this game, the Balloon World. We solved this Balloon World game. This is in the daycare attendant's little hidey home, and potentially even Gregory's. Here we are up in the daycare section, and you've got this Balloon Boy minigame world. If you glitch this out, you actually get somewhat of a secret storyline ending. Again, you can just break the game. However, it doesn't do anything. It's just sort of left. So like the Princess Quest minigames, I believe at some point, maybe, hopefully in the Ruin DLC, you complete this one, you glitch it out, you move on to the next one. Now the next one is actually down in the Burn Trap ending. You have got a minigame down there. You can't play it. It's just there. You can't play it. So I think at some point we're going to be coming back here, and again, I think these teaser images to do with, that's why Monty Golf was shown in that teaser image. I think you've got to come back and you've got to solve some more minigames. Anyway, let's go see my friend. So here we go, we're outside the daycare, we are at the Lucky Stars gift shop, and the importance of this I'm going to be telling you in just 1 second. However, just look how dark this area is once again. One thing we always knew about the daycare is how beautiful and light it was. Look at it. Just look how colorful this is. This is the place for the kids to come, and the younger kids to come, and the daycare attendant looks after them, and they all have a great time until the lights go off. And that's what made this section so lovable, so memorable, and so scary. It's because when the lights went off and the daycare attendant's personality changed, that's when it got scary, and that's when it was one of the favorite parts. Subverting expectations is what makes these games so wonderful, and that's what they're doing yet again. From the offset, the game is dark, it's spooky, and one of the most horrible mechanics in the game, fear-wise, was these weeping angel type fellas. These animatronics, and there's 3 of them here. These have obviously escaped from downstairs. These guys have escaped from downstairs because they were sort of in the underground section of the daycare. You went through the cinema, you went downstairs, that kind of thing. And they were all down there. And once you picked up a key card or something, I can't remember what it was. You picked up some item and they all activated, they all started coming after you, and it was terrifying. So these guys have obviously escaped from downstairs, and they are up and about in the main area, which is going to be absolutely terrifying. Now, why are these guys still functioning? Were these guys being controlled separately from the staff bots? Because obviously, as we already know, the staff bots decommissioned. It showed us that in one of the other teaser images. We talked about that earlier on, the staff bots being decommissioned because Vanessa was no longer there controlling them. So is somebody else out here controlling all of these animatronics? And not only that, is there's now 3 of them. In the teaser, the teaser trailer, we got for Ruin, there was 1 fella, and now we got 1, 2, 3 of these guys. They're all here. And we've obviously got to come in here because we saw again in the teaser trailer that we go into the Lucky Stars gift shop and we're hiding. Now, something very important again points towards us having to go in here is we have got the lock over here that Cassie uses in the teaser trailer, the trailer. This is the new mechanic. So why is this area locked off? What's so important behind these doors that the Fazbear companies decided you cannot go in here? Nobody goes in here. We're locking this off. Let's have a little explore of the Lucky Stars gift shop. Let's see what the Fazbear Initiative was trying to hide from your boys' little peepers over here. Now, as you can see straight away, there is no lock on this door. There is no lock on this door. There's nothing preventing us at this stage of security breach from walking inside this gift shop. There's nothing sus. There's nothing suspect. However, there must be something they are trying to hide because in between the events of security breach and ruin, they have put a lock on the door that Cassie needs to open. So there's something in here, something inside the Lucky Stars gift shop that we're not meant to see. Who's locked this door? Has to be the Fazbear Initiative. I doubt Burnt Trap's putting a lock on the door. You know what I'm saying? I doubt the Blob is. The Fazbear Initiative is trying to hide something from us, and I'm pretty sure it's not cupcake pinatas. Oh, here's the Monty masks. So maybe the same person is leaving clues for us. Because one of these Monty masks over here is what's on top of the arcade machine in one of the teasers. I doubt people are trying, the Fazbear Initiative's trying to hide these ugly pinatas from us. It's got to be something over here in the back rooms. And we already know it's got to be this present right here. This present right here, they're trying to hide from us. They don't want us seeing this present. So let's have a little look inside this present. Right there, and find out what's actually inside it. Your boy's excited. He already knows what it is, but we're gonna look at it anyway. There we go. We got the old post. Hey, what? Hey, I've been a good boy. Why is this happening? Why? Nah. No. Why is it going so dark? Hey, yo, what? Huh? I definitely saw something up there, but I don't know what it was, and I don't... Is that a... Ah! Is that the ruined daycare attendant? Hey, yo, my mans! He's stuck in the door, though! He's not scary, right? Oh, it means we can get a good look at him. Look at his face, he's falling apart, bless him. He can't get me here, can he? He can't get me here, can he? No, we can't. No, we can't. Can we? Oh my! I've got goosebumps. I tell you what I could do. I could go down the slide and go and see him, right? I could go down the slide and go and see him. Why is this place so dark?
You're almost out of time. We need to get...
Oh! That was dirty, that was nasty, that was filthy, that was the most disgusting thing ever. I have sweat so much, I'm crying, I think I peed too. Nah, did you see him? Did you see how good he looked? FNAF Security Breach. FNAF Security Breach Ruin is going to be the peak game of all time. I'm calling it now. This is a good video. I love going through the teaser images, find them in the Security Breach, and finding new things in the game that could lead on to Ruin. It was absolutely fantastic. A massive shout out to Busters FNAF as well for their amazing work. A link to their Twitter will be down in the description below. And a massive shout out to ML Spence as well. I could not do these videos without his face. He's absolutely incredible. All the links will be down in the description below. It's just a pleasure to work with these people. They're just so good. I cannot wait for Ruin right about my face just now. There's going to be another couple of videos I know you will enjoy. Click on one of the bad boys and I'll see you over there. I've been Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful raspberries as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye.